Alfie, no, no, no. No, no, no. No, no, no. No, 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 no. Buddy, buddy, buddy. Those are fake. Hey everyone, it's me Curtis. Welcome to my channel, or welcome back if you're a returning subscriber. As you guys can tell from the title of today's video, I'm going to be giving you guys a tour of and talking a little bit about my hamster Alfie's newest cage. Before actually getting on into showing you guys the cage, like I mentioned, I'm just going to be talking a little bit about the current cage he's in and why he's in it, even though on social media he's been in 4 different cages since I've had him. As most of you know, because my hamster videos are my most popular videos generally, Alfie did have a pretty big 50-gallon custom tank that he was living in for about a month, which I have a tour for, yeah, that just sounds weird to say. But I have a tour for that up here which you can check out. Pretty much he ended up biting his way through part of the cage where the glass didn't meet the wood exactly and the border, yeah, it's a lot to explain. He ended up chewing out of that cage and I was like, you know, maybe he needs more space, which is always better for hamster, to be honest. So then that's when I moved him into the DTOF, and as you guys know, DTOFs have been commonly used for hamsters now for quite some time. And I actually just posted a video. The video, if I'm editing everything and putting everything up the way it should be, the DTOF video that I have on my channel should have just gone up right before this one, so you can check that out right up here as well. But then when I put him in the DTOF, I noticed that he was still trying to escape, and at that point I knew, like, the DTOF has around 900 square inches of space. I knew that it wasn't space anymore, like, that was making him want to get out and go all over the place. It was just simply the fact that that's just kind of the hamster that he is. So I would see him, like, literally crawl along the lid of the DTOF. Though I didn't have, like, a lid that I technically made for, I used the wooden panels that it came with, weights and tiles in order to keep the lid down, and still, guys, he somehow managed to escape the DTOF at least 4 times, which is dangerous and scary, obviously, when you lose a tiny hamster in a huge room or a house even. So that's when I started weighing out, like, my options. What can I do? Obviously the DTOF is a great cage for a lot of hamsters apparently, and also other animals. As you guys know, I've talked about me using it for my bearded dragons before. Nonetheless, as I explained in my DTOF video, one of the cons was that that's very short. So that is when I decided to put him inside of a 55-gallon tank. So although I did the measurements prior and I knew that obviously a 55-gallon tank is going to be more than enough space for a hamster, I don't remember off the top of my head how many square inches that is, so I would just pop it right here on screen for you guys. But that is how many square inches he currently has now, as opposed to the 900 square inches that he did have in the DTOF. And quiet as kept, I honestly don't feel like he has less space. I almost feel like he has more space, just because this aquarium is wider and it's taller, so I can fit more things in at, like, various lows, if that makes sense. So ultimately, as I mentioned, I ended up using this tank for him, which if I move back a little bit, you guys can kind of see where it starts. I'm going to show you guys his whole setup in today's video, and it's very tall, which is what I like, so that he's able to have a little over 10 inches on this side of his cage, which for the first time ever I've seen him actually burrow. Obviously I've seen him, like, go under the bedding, especially when I had him in a DTOF and I had a lot in there originally. You know, he would just go under and kind of come back up. Now I actually saw him using the little tubes and things that I had underneath the bedding in order to make more dens and burrows for him to sleep in. I'm not going to say too much more about this cage so that I can just show you guys, but I am very, very proud. This is probably my favorite cage setup that I've ever done for a hamster, and I plan on keeping it relatively similar throughout time, just because I like the way that I separated the 3 substrates and things, unless I find a new way, of course. But yes, he has been acting so great. He hasn't managed to escape yet out of this cage, knock on wood. So on that note, let's just get on into today's cage tour.
I'm hoping what I said could make you change your mind, though it doesn't really matter when my hands are tied. I'm trying to walk across the bridges that I've burned. My only way to you is gone, the tide has turned. So give me a light, show me what I need. I know I'm blind, but I hear symphonies of your heartbeat. like an astronaut. I was in the corner of my mind, got trapped inside. I forgot to look beyond, I see the other side. So give me a light, show me what I need. I know I'm blind, but I hear symphonies of your heartbeat. Now that's an understatement. To walk alone, I guess it's my repayment. Please give me a light, show me what I need. I know I'm blind, but I hear symphonies of your heartbeat. Across the bridges that I've burned, my only way to you is gone, the tide has turned. So give me a light, show me what I need. I know I'm blind, but I hear symphonies of your heartbeat. Trapped inside, I forgot to look beyond, I see the other side. So give me a light, show me what I need. I know I'm blind, but I hear symphonies of your heartbeat. Now that's an understatement. To walk alone, I guess it's my repayment. Please give me a light, show me what I need. I know I'm blind, but I hear symphonies of your heartbeat.
cage tour for, like I said, Alfie, my hamster's 55-gallon tank. When I originally started this, I wanted it to be like pretty natural, and it did look very, very natural and nice as it was coming along. But then as I added a few more items, I realized that, you know, it just wasn't going to be natural 100% this time. One of those items being his wheel. His wheel is the comfort wheel, and it's bright blue. But aside from his wheel and maybe this little kebab that you guys see here that has like yellow, green, and purple on it or whatever, the rest of his stuff is really, really natural. And in the future, including maybe even his next setup, I really plan on having a more natural wheel in his cage. If you guys would like more post pictures and updates about the pets before they hit my YouTube channel, make sure you follow me on Twitter and Instagram, which I'm very active on, which is just at Curtis Lasane, just like my channel name. I also run an Etsy shop where I sell pet supplies for rodents, reptiles, birds, dogs, and more. So if you want to check that out, the link to that is always in the description of all of my videos. You can check out my last video right on over here in the card, which is about the detox, as I kind of touched on earlier. And make sure you subscribe to my channel to make sure that you do not miss any more of my future content just like today's. I want to thank you guys so much for watching today's video, and I hope to see you all in the next one.